Hello everybody, my name is Sam, aka Samster, and today I wanted to give you another update on the 1960 SAAB 93F. We have been working a lot recently on this car, as you may be able to tell. What we started doing was we started to pressure wash the entire car, make it look a little bit nicer, but also scrape out and pressure wash the entire engine bay. Of course, there was no engine in it, so we were pretty easily accessible to get some grum and grime out of it, which it had a lot of buildup and like tar almost. So got all that out of there, pressure washed the heck out of it, and once it was all cleaned up and stuff, I'm thinking, you know what? I think it might be a good idea to put the engine in and see if we can test run it for a little bit. So I assembled the engine and transmission to make that one drivetrain unit. So then we took it off the bench, manhandled it to the front of the car, and plopped it in. All by hand. Not the smartest way, but our engine puller's all disassembled at the moment. Then I started hooking up things. Hooked up the generator / water pump, which I then hooked up all the cooling system and figured out that we have quite a big leak in the water pump, so that'll have to be redone. The electrical system I hooked up to power the car up with the actual key instead of it running off just a battery directly to the coil. After hooking up just a few more things like the CV joints and boots, I decided I have an idea. So what I'll show you next is what happened after 2 days of working on it. As you can see, the clutch is a little bit rough at the moment because it's a bicycle cable instead of SAAB's actual cable. Just kind of jerry-rigged at the moment. But yeah, it's driving around. The dogs are loving it. Also, as you can see by the smoke, it's running way too rich, and the idle is a bit too high, too. So with all this, I'm proud to say this has cost me a total of $0. Everything had either come with the car or has been modified or donated from parts cars or something along those lines, including the now Frankenstein transmission. That actual differential with the CV cups that are the correct kind actually came from a free parts car SAAB Sonnet. Of course, all of this will be coming back out of the car and being redone to be fit correctly. This was just a fun little test. So hopefully soon we get some new seals and all kinds of stuff that is necessary and actually start spending money on this car and get some good miles and good years out of this car. Thank you guys for watching this video and have a good night.
It just made a full loop in the yard under its own power, so pretty neat.